Hello and welcome to Caravan Salon 2020. This is the 2021 Coral Plus 670 SL motorhome from Adria. It's got an unusual kink in its roof up there, which normally means there's an extra bed, but fortunately there isn't one in this particular model. Which leads me to the point what it's doing there, particularly as we can see that there is a skylight in it, and which of course would have made construction all the more difficult. This thing here is going to cost €71,521 and 31 cents, including 16% value-added tax. The value-added tax has been reduced in Germany because of the corona crisis from 19%. Right, so perfect layout for up to 5 people, it says, but sleeping places for 2 plus 1. It's got a 140 litre fridge, and what I really want though is the weight, and I haven't got it. So I've got a feeling there's a reason why they're not showing us what the weight is. Oh yes, Toby. Do you want to say something, Toby?
I love you.
Hello. Oh, that's great, isn't it? I mean, if word now gets out about us seeing each other, there's my reputation ruined.
You had a good night and a nice start in the morning?
Yes, very good. Yeah, it was very quiet.
Yeah, really?
Well, I mean, I got to sleep anyway. I don't have a problem with sleeping, but I mean, obviously we've got the planes at 11.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss the planes when I'm not here.
Yes, really. How are we gonna get to sleep without any planes flying over?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. See you later.
See you later. All right, bye.
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 Look,
bye.
Alan, all the time.
Right, so it's Toby. His channel is called Camper Toby, and that's on YouTube in German. And he's a very successful YouTube channel. Right, so I think I'll go inside now. As I was complaining about the weight, I can't see what it, and see, only one person or a family, maximum 4 of 4. That is not related to the van, that's related to the COVID situation, and that is to be understood. Now, I mentioned this funny, I'll mention that again a bit later. Let's go to the back, have a look at the whole thing. You've got a double floor. That's a cubby hole. That's the water. Come to the back here, nice and bright. I quite like this bed layout actually. I'm not so keen on the German layout as a general rule. I think I like the way this has been done. Nice steps up. You fill it in. Although I would have preferred. I don't like ladders, but. Anyway, that's a bit of my opinion. This thing here is a bit odd, and we shall investigate what this is in a short while. But, hey, you know, you put a television on there, can't you? And on the other side you've got a 12-volt plug. Any more 12-volt plugs? No. I think putting 12-volt plugs in the bedroom is always a good idea. Most people tend to charge I believe, could be wrong, but I think that most people charge their plugs up at night. And we've got 2 there, 2 USB sockets. Personally, I'd rather have a 12-volt plug in it, and I'll spend a couple of euros on buying the plug, but you know, people might want that. Thing is, in the future, it could be that doesn't have enough power. But anyway, I'm just thinking on, and maybe I'm being unnecessarily critical. I read an article about 3 years ago about how these plugs I can get in cars are unable to actually, I mean, if you've got your sat-nav running on your phone, it won't be charging. In fact, it may even be draining the battery. Not as slowly as it would be without it, but all the same. And I have noticed in my own experience that things tend to charge quite slowly with the in the Fiat. Not mine, but new ones. That is for a bit of storage in the bathroom. Good idea or not? I think that's a good idea. Nobody else does that I'm aware of. Alright, so this is a 2-person van rather than a 4-person van. And the reason I wanted to see the weight was because I suspect this on a 3.5 ton basis is not going to be enough. That's what I suspect. Might be wrong. Could be completely wrong. Sink. Adria comes from Slovenia. It's got a somewhat distinctive design. It's part of the Trigano group, but it has managed to maintain its independence to a large extent. A bit like, I think Carmen Mobile has some also to a certain extent maintained a bit of independence. I like a bin in the door, so that gives it a bit more style. What I'm going to do is, I think I'll show you around a little bit what else we've got here. Got this matrix model here, for example, and this is the only van at this show which is using the new Indus system. So these are 2 showcased models. The Indus system, which was developed by Thetford, announced in June 2020. I have a video of it from June 2020. It's a water wastewater, including black water, disposal system. So I'll start explaining it now. I'll probably be on the go for some time. You can see the video about it. So this is the only van here. The first van that was put into was a Burston Elegance in the same month, and I've got a feeling it's going to be a bit more of a gimmick than something which is going to enter into long-term use, in my opinion. There it is. There you go. See your cassette you change there. Oh, always good to have 10 amp. Even better if it were 20, but at 10 I don't want to start complaining that, and there's your shore power. Oh, sorry, you can't see because the light is so bright and my shadow's on top of it. Right, Adria's got 2 brands. Adria as the brand and as the name of the company, and Adria as and Sun Living, which is meant to be the cheaper brand of Adria. Here, I'll have a quick look on this Coral as well. Coral Supreme 670 DL. So it's got a nice flat floor. Same daft roof, but it's got the window in. There's the flat floor. And a German layout at the back. Very similar to the one which is the star of this video. Gives you an idea. The vent hasn't yet opened, but it's about to open, so that's why there's not many people around. Now we've got these things here, these sanitation things. Now I want to use my left hand to open things with, and I constantly put this on. The trouble is, you touch, for example, I touch the gimbal with my left hand or the phone, so well, I'm doing my best to keep things clean anyway, and safe. Right, so to return back to this van, the new van for 2021 next year, Hope that 2021 is going to be a better year than 2020. I hope. But will it? Okay, thanks very much for watching. I hope you found that of some interest. But if you didn't, there's nothing I can do about it now. All the best from Dusseldorf.